continue to address you guys because there's a deranged member here, so I'm gonna watch.
There you have Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez telling George Santos basically what the vast majority of the country would tell him if given the opportunity. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. We're done with this. Like, you're gonna drag this out for a few more months. Just go. Just leave. Go con yokels or something off somewhere. We're not interested in this. But that doesn't mean that AOC is gonna get what she wants, at least not immediately. And also, by the way, that wasn't even the only contentious interaction off on the Capitol steps. Take a look at what happened between Marjorie Greene and Jamaal Bowman.
Expel him because it saved the party. The party's hanging by a thread.
We gotta get rid of Biden to save the country.
The party's hanging by a thread. You gotta save the party. Listen, no more QAnon, no more MAGA,
no more CNN,
no more debt ceiling nonsense.
Oh, you actually listened before. Hey, let me tell you something, Jamaal. Not very smart. You should pay attention.
Okay, so it was cut off a little bit at the end, but AOC also took Jamaal Bowman by the arm and pulled him away saying she ain't worth it, which is truer words never spoken. But anyway, look, that was a contentious interaction between Representative Bowman and Representative Greene, with Greene trying to get a group of reporters to chant impeach Biden. No one repeated it. That wasn't surprising, by the way. I don't know what she thought her crowd was. She also ended that interaction, by the way, by saying, "You're not intelligent." There's nothing I love more than a white woman from the South telling a black man that he's not intelligent because he disagrees with her. But anyway, in her defense, she's obviously a genius. So if anyone's gonna be an arbiter of intelligence, it should probably be Marjorie Greene. What you didn't see in that video, by the way, Miranda, was that she later did a little mini press conference or whatever to say that he was physically threatening her, that he was imposing and he was yelling. They were both yelling. That's what they were doing. I don't know if Marjorie Greene has ever spoken without it being a yell. I've seen no video evidence to prove that. They were both screaming. Look, if you think that that was a pointless interaction, I'm right there with you. If you think there was no reason for it to happen, that like it makes both of them not necessarily look great, then you can say that. But she said that he was physically imposing and threatening. And then she said, I talked about this in the pre-show, that he called her a white supremacist and that deeply offended her, and calling her a white supremacist is the same thing as calling a black person the N-word.
Complete outrage where China is poisoning America's children, poisoning our teenagers, poisoning our young people. How long are you going to let this go on?
Congresswoman, let me assure you that we're not letting it go on. We are fighting this.
No, I reclaim my time. You're a liar. You are letting this go on, and the numbers.
Well,
no. Obviously.
Actually, I want you to take the words of the speaker down.
So in making a ruling on this, it's pretty clear that the rules state you can't impugn someone's character. Identifying or calling someone a liar is unacceptable in this committee. And I make the ruling that we strike those words.
So that was a little back and forth where Marjorie Greene believed that she could freely and openly berate the Secretary of the DHS in that case, the same way that I'm gonna speculate she does at every restaurant and Panera she goes to. She thought that she could just throw wild accusations and it's fine. I'm on a podcast or whatever. I can do whatever I want. That's not actually how it works. She went on a little bit more, once again, trying to get her little, I guess, media appearance that she can put on Twitter or something. Here's a bit more of that.
Did you move to take the words down or to strike them, Mr. Thompson?
Yeah, sorry, I just stepped in.
Yeah, take them down.
So
that's what we did.
Yeah, my understanding is if words are taken down, that means that the member can no longer speak in whatever the proceeding is that those words were said.
Personal inquiry, point of personal inquiry.
There's no such thing.
Stand by just a second. House, when we strike, it does terminate the time of the individual who is speaking. So the gentlelady is no longer recognized.
There's no such thing. So condescending, I love it. I love it. I'm like, apologies, Congresswoman. You can't just say things that you saw in a movie at some point. This is real life. You have a real job. I know that's gonna come as like a surprise to you or whatever. I appreciate the burn, and then also referring to her as a gentle lady, which is at the same time both polite and also kind of a burn too, because we know that it doesn't apply. Jessica, what do you think?
I love this. We need a new Robert's Rules of Order that's just stuff Marjorie Taylor Greene made up. A new book for us to go by for professional
That's
meetings.
a TikTok that you should make, by the way.
Yeah, that's
what kind
great.
of points she could call for.
And she uses it in Panera Bread for some reason as well. I love that.